It is this time of year I come to Hong Kong to visit my mum during the Christmas season. But this year, arriving back, the holiday spirit feels different. Our city is in mourning. Our thoughts are with the families affected by the recent Tai Po fire tragedy, those who lost loved ones and those who lost their homes. So, while we are still share the beauty of Hong Kong at Christmas, we do so with a heavy heart and great respect for our community during this painful time.
All the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, you're missing. I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. Oh, whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas, I only wanna be close to you.
頭婆，我想買隻雞燉俾我老婆食，有冇啊？
哦，阿傻哥，有，包你靚添。
呢隻係馬拉雞啊！
你好話飯啦，正式加冷貨，益食加添啊！
真嘅？
熟客仔，冇呃你嘅，唔信你睇下啦。
唔好嘅。呢隻都係唔好嘅。呢隻靚啊！
哎呀，傻哥，呢隻係鴨嚟㗎。呢隻只係啊，你睇下啦。
呢隻係鴨，唔係雞啊！
又正又靚，睇過至買啦。
自讚係正，自讚係靚，自讚下下。
並冇相欺，我未自測。
分明係流嘢，分明橡皮雞。
亂咁講説話，定會甩牙。唔係
好嘢。
肥係賺價睇真未呀？
肥又點啊？打針芝麻，又要摸下佢啦。又怕打針，
你老定啦，賣曳貨，
講下係嘛？分明賣曳嘢，
招牌認明啦，
又怕煲半日，照到依家。唔係想買咯，
平賣俾你揀啱未呀？
平就諗下，
一於減價，賣到成尾有啲大價抵你買啦。
又怕此變隻大價，
實際不稀，你係食啦，
唔係正嘢，
講笑係嘛？
雖然話平啫，分明賺泥沙，大富雞衰袋，
煎過豆芽，唔再講價，
平就諗下，
收翻10塊，
為抵買得真少。
豆沙，兩件豆沙。你哋要入排部分數咯。
Mistletoe while Santa's busy saying ho ho ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm